Salvador's early light, and so proudly we hailed the land of the free and the home of the brave. America.
It's finally here. The 2024 election between Trump and Kamala Harris has dawned upon us, and we really don't know what'll happen. I'm your anchor, Cyrus Sweetwarm.
And I'm Tati.
And welcome to the special election.
Rob. America.
America!
After a month of strong polling from her post-nomination bump, Harris's numbers came back to earth, bringing us an absurdly close election that no expert is willing to make a strong prediction on. CBS Gov poll found 54% of men preferred Trump, while 55% of women preferred Kamala.
A November 1st Gallup poll revealed the economy as a top issue, followed by immigration, women's health, and abortions. But let's get to what matters, celebrity endorsements. On Kamala's side, she has all the Avengers except Bow and Arrow Guy, the Terminator, Beyonce, LeBron, Bad Bunny, 2 Batmen, Oprah, Eminem, Taylor Swift, Luke Skywalker, and Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Meanwhile, Trump has Jake Paul, the Tiger King, Kanye, Kodak Black, DaBaby, Hulk Hogan, and one of the cast members from Jersey Shore.
Kodak, they don't like to see you win, and they want to see you win. I need me yellow baby who won't listen.
Following the election, we have banks, schools, and other important resources closing because, well, nobody knows how this will end up. But tell me, Cyrus, how are Raiders living in an American society but don't know the basics of being an American?
Well, we got KJ on the case to find out how little knowledge Raiders have on important American history.
How many presidents have there been?
45.
Who did Paul Revere beat in the election of 1812?
What?
There's no way a 5th grader learned that. Harriet Tubman.
What is the capital of the United States?
Washington, D.C.
How many presidents have there been?
107.
What is the First Amendment?
Freedom of speech. Freedom of speech.
What number president was Benjamin Franklin?
He was like the 5th one.
Yeah.
Yeah, really?
Yeah. What is the highest court in the United States?
Supreme?
Who did Paul Revere beat in the election of 1812?
Who's Paul Revere? Thomas Edison.
And what are the 13 stripes on the American flag?
13 original colonies.
Who were the founding fathers?
The apples. Oh. The apple dude, Johnny Appleseed.
George Washington, Ben Franklin, Thomas Jefferson,
Yeah.
Theodore Roosevelt.
Hey,
How many presidents has there been?
I think, wasn't Obama like 44? 7 or 47? 47, 48.
What are the 3 branches of government?
Legislative, judicial, and executive.
Was Thomas Edison a president?
He invented electricity.
What number president was Benjamin Franklin?
He wasn't a president.
Was Thomas Edison a president?
No.
How many presidents have there been?
57, 58.
What color is associated with each political party?
Republicans, blue, right? Democrats, red.
Ms. Russell the plug for providing important information about the election process and what to look out for and what to expect when watching today's election.
I'm Mrs. Westerdale, she, her. I work in the social studies department, civics, CCA American Government, African American Studies teacher, year 13 here. People in general, we should be looking for like what's on their ballot, what they care about, local and state politics, of course. But you know, it's an election year for the president and vice president, so 2024 election and making informed decisions about what they care about and who represents that best for them. So the Electoral College is a system in place where we don't actually directly vote for president and vice president as individual people. It's a system based on population of each state. So there's 2 senators for every single state, and the rest of the electors that make up the Electoral College are based on the population. So our votes are kind of like a winner-takes-all system, all towards the whole ticket. Instead, it's a system in place in terms of representation based on population. And those electors will confirm those votes later on in December and again in January 6th officially. It's actually a fairly common thing that happens. What we tend to see is places that are more populated, it takes longer to count ballots sometimes because there's more people, so that is one aspect. I know there's also a concern in terms of states hit by hurricanes recently, in terms of making sure they have the time and opportunity to either mail in their ballot if they got to in their state law, or vote in person. We could see by the night of, that is possible, the morning of, or a day or 2 later. Staying informed, following really great nonpartisan resources. Your local news will follow all ballot initiatives for you and the election for the president and vice president. Just knowing what you read and finding multiple sources to kind of stay informed.
Now, we normally don't have special guests on the wrap, but for this election edition, we have Rangeview Trump.
Thank you for having me. Pleasure to be here.
Now, Trump, all of America's concerned about the economy. Now, what are you going to do for the economy to help?
Our internet is way too slow. You can't log on to anything. If you elect me back to Rangeview, we'll have the fastest internet. You'll have the best internet you've ever seen. Not like China, not like here, only Rangeview.
Okay. All right, Rangeview Trump. Women's health care is a big and important issue that's been going on in the United States. So, what do you feel about their decisions?
I feel they don't get the choice to choose their classes. Only I get that choice. I'm obviously the smartest. They'll get 7 periods, no lunch, no off periods. They need to work harder. If we want to make our school great again, you should all buy my new Chromebook sleeve. Make Rangeview great again. $19.99 plus tax. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Rangeview Trump.
Thank you guys for tuning in to this week's election wrap.
I'm your anchor, Tati.
I've been your anchor, Sire Sweetwine.
And that's a wrap.
Do this one. Okay.
Bye.